Hello YouTube, my name is ChesAirCat528. Most of my friends call me Chess though. I am a diamond, low diamond, high platinum player, meaning support. I know this season, look at this shit, yeah I know, but I recently started maining supports. I am a flex support player. And today, I thought I'd give some tips on one of my favorite supports, Ana. Now, Ana, I am not in any way saying I am the best Ana on console. I am not saying I'm the best Ana out of everything. I'm not saying I'm the best Ana, NA, KR, European, PC, Xbox, and PS4. That is not at all what I'm saying. The only thing I am saying from this is I feel I have the skill set to bring this to you. Now, what that entails is just going to be a few tips and tricks to possibly help you on Ana. It may get you better, it may not. Now, settings. What I use for Ana, what I use for Ana is I use 100 sensitivity, as you see there, and 0 assist window size, 0 aim ease in, and 0 aim smoothing. Now, you can use the aim smoothing if you want. That is completely optional. Now, for my reticle, it's just a normal dot. I'm pretty sure. Now, for this is just the basic. This turn all the way up. I don't know why that I have that down. I think the max to that is 100. Yeah. And this, I'm gonna turn up to 40. That is what my settings are. Now, you can pause the video and go through all these. I'm gonna go through it slowly while I can scroll back up. Yeah, so those are my settings for Ana. Now, as Ana, you don't want to be doing what I'm demonstrating right now. You don't want to be flicking, because yeah, you can hit shots, but it's very hard to hit them. Now, for just a combo, this is one of the few tips that I will give you. It's called the one-shot combo. It is when you're 1v1ing someone that has less than 200 health. You even might be able to kill 250 people. You hit him with the sleep, and wait for this audio cue. I'll shut up for a second. I don't know if you guys heard when I did the thing. If you didn't, you can go back and rewind and slow it down. But that is the one-shot combo. Here's the slow version. I will go ahead and do it over here after I get my nade back. Just healing up my ally, you know. Alright. So it's sleep. And then when the audio cue happens, when they're about to wake up, you shoot, nade, shoot. And then by that time they should be dead, but just in case they're not, melee. Now, since I'm doing that, I might as well explain Ana's kit and how Ana plays. Ana her gun is a 14-shot sniper. It got recently buffed to 14, which it's a projectile weapon when you don't aim, and while you're scoped in, it is hit scan. Now, what does that mean? When you're not aimed and it's a projectile means it takes time to travel and hit your target, which means it takes a little bit of reading. Hit scan means it automatically shoots and hits immediately. It's your personal preference what you want to use more. I use hit scan more. Now, on a sleep dart. On a sleep dart is a 12-second cooldown, and it puts the enemy to sleep for, I think it recently got buffed to 5 seconds, I think it was. Now, when they're asleep, if you do any sort of damage to them, the enemy will wake up. Alright. Now, her third ability, Biotic Grenade. What Biotic Grenade is Biotic Grenade is an ability that for your allies, yourself, and the enemy. So, let me just demonstrate. So say I've gotten shot up a few times. Come on, shoot me more. Alright. Okay, say I've gotten shot up a few times, that health pack's not there, and I'm not near my team and I need to heal myself. I look to the ground, and it heals you. The Biotic Grenade, no matter what, if you're using it to heal, will heal 100 damage. No. On allies. If it hits them or is near them, the healing effect will activate. Now, to use it against enemies. If you direct hit them or they're just in a radius, it does, I think, 75 damage to the enemy. And you saw that little purple on his health bar. His health bar was purple. As long as that's there, I think the effect lasts for 2 or 3 seconds. That enemy cannot heal. They can't get any healing. Now, armor and barriers do not apply to that rule. But just as regular normal healing, like an Onagun or a Mercy staff, all of that. Now, her ultimate. Ana's ultimate is Nano Boost. It is one of the craziest ultimates in the game if used correctly. What it does is it boosts an ally's damage for 50. It boosts allies' damage by 50%, and it reduces the amount of damage they take by 25%, and it does that for, I'm pretty sure, 10 seconds. You will have to look that up, but I think that's what it is. As an example, okay, so if you're counting slowly like I was, it lasts about 15 seconds, and it does do damage. Like, you know what I mean by that. Now, this is for all you deathmatch players. Ana's Nano Boost recently got a buff where she can nano herself. A nanoed Ana in deathmatch is a very, very scary thing. She does so much damage, like, you know that one, she can two-shot people. Like, she's able to two-shot some heroes. So, that's, like, good. Because Ana's main damage dealing thing and healing, it's one shot, but it hits 3 times. It does like a poison effect. Now, some of Ana's biggest weaknesses. One of them is flankers. Now, a good Ana will be able to take out flankers, but flankers like Genji, Tracer, who are very hard to hit sleep darts on and very hard to track and hit in general, will become a problem for Ana. I'm not saying if the enemy team has one of these, you should immediately go and switch. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, be wary if the enemy team has one, and if you do need to switch. Another weakness of Ana's is tanks, especially tanks like D.Va and Zarya. Why D.Va is so annoying is because she can eat your sleep and your Biotic Grenade, because they're projectiles. So that is kind of annoying, but if you can learn to bait it, you should be good there. Now, Zarya, when you sleep somebody, remember, only what your team does to that enemy makes them wake up, not the enemy teams. So if you slept like a Mercy or something, and you were running up to kill her, and Zarya bubbles her just barely, if you do damage, that charge will be given to the Zarya, and, well, you know what will happen. Now, those tanks are scary for Ana, yes, but it'll be fine. When you learn how to duel them, it'll be good. Now, some of Ana's greatest strengths. Her nano boost. Her nano boost is comboable with a lot of ults in the game. Let me just run them down, starting from offense all the way down to, yes, support. First off, we have Doomfist and his, not only his Meteor Strike, but just his regular combos. Next off, we have Genji. He is very good nano boosted regularly and with his Dragon Blade. It's a term called Nano Blade. McCree, yes, nano boosting McCree is a good idea. Let me go check the hero pool real quick. So, all three so far are a good idea. Pharah, yes, her damage is just so high when you nano her. Reaper, of course, would be an obvious choice, yes. Soldier 76, great choice for nano boost, especially when he's ulting. Sombra. Sombra is a risky person. You can nano her if you want, but be careful, as she's a little bit odd, so be careful with that one, but it can be done, Tracer. Again, just be careful. Bastion. Normally, you wouldn't want to nano a Bastion, because if you're running a Bastion comp, you should have a Mercy pocketing the Bastion, so you normally would not want to nano Bastion, but in some cases, it is good. Hanzo. Recently, with his new buff, Nano Hanzo has become one of the most overpowered things in the game. That's all I'm saying on that. Junkrat. Junkrat is not that good of an idea to nano, surprisingly. Yes, he can do a lot of DPS, but he can do that normally. So nanoing Junkrat won't be a good idea, because not only do his shots are hard to hit, but the only thing that gets buffed from nano is... The only thing that doesn't get buffed is his trap. And his trap is one of his crucial parts of his kit. So just... I mean, if you want to, go for it. But I wouldn't recommend it. Mei. Mei's an interesting one. She can one-shot people in Blizzard when she freezes them. She's a one-shot hero. This one is situational. I will leave that to you to figure out. Torbjorn. No. Widow. No. I'm just not even going to give explanations for those two. Diva, yes. Diva nanoed is really good, especially with her missiles. They can do up to, I think it's 190 damage nanoed, I think. Someone check me on that who's a Diva main. I know, golden guns, but fuck it. Orisa, with her supercharger. Okay. If Orisa drops her supercharger, don't nano her, because she will most likely be in it. If she doesn't, and you have nano, and she's one of the only people there that's nanoable that'll actually put out damage, go ahead. It's situational, like I said. Ryan, oh my fucking god, this was where comboing nano started. Yes, of course he would. Roadhog, yes. He can one-shot people without doing a combo, and his whole hog does so much damage. Winston's risky, but it can be done. Zarya, only when she's high charged. Ana, yes, if you are in a position where you can nano yourself. Okay, you can only nano yourself in deathmatch, so if you're in deathmatch or no limits, yes, nano Ana, but otherwise you can't nano Ana. Brigitte, yes. Just yes. Lucio, wouldn't recommend it, but Boostio is confusing. I'll leave that to you to decide. Mercy, no. You almost never want to nano a Mercy, because yes, she does have DPS potential, but she needs to be focusing on healing more. Moira, only in specific times and reasons is Moira nanoable, especially when she's using Coalescence. That might be a good time to nano her. Sam. Zenyatta. Zenyatta nanoed is really good, especially with Discord Orb, and I will leave that to you to decide. Now, they're all Nano's uses. Well, yeah, almost all of them. Now, another strength of Ana's is her survivability. She can 1v1 a majority of the cast, surprisingly, and she can do it very well. And a very skilled Ana is something to actually be afraid of, because she can kill you on the spot. So, with that, this will conclude my video on Ana. Now, if you would like a more in-depth guide or tutorial, I recommend checking out a YouTuber named CarQ, which he's on PC, so I will try my best to link him. But just go check out CarQ. CarQ is a very skilled player with a very skilled, and he does happen to main Ana, and he did a video on Ana with Gale, one chip versus every hero. So that might help you. So just go there if you want more in depth. Also, for pro Anas, I recommend checking out Jaehong, Gale Adelaide, and there's one Ana that I'm forgetting, but just if you want to find pro Anas like that play in the league, Jaehong would be one to look at. I'm not saying he's the only one. Jonak is also a pretty good Ana, but Jaehong is, he's really good. With that out of the way, thank you guys for watching my probably sleazy ass half-made Ana tutorial. I just made this on the spot. You guys have to understand that. So it might have been sleazy. I know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure you go check out my channel, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I just have to say, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.